In the summer of 1964, we made plans to go up and see Donna and Ross in Cold Lake, Alberta, which is way above Edmonton. Here we are coming into the Rockies. Um, and at the end of our trip, the kids were pretty tired. There's Dale sitting in a chair, sound asleep. There's Stephen and Deborah, and of course, Ross and Donna and myself and Dale and Barry. Dale grabbing the spotlight this time. I can't tell you what planes those are, but this is on the runway at Cold Lake. Long, long days. I think that's the farthest north we had gotten so far. So the summer times were very long. And this is on our way back down to the coast. This is Lake Louise. And we're at the top of the gondola ride. I'm not sure that you access it through Lake Louise or Banff. They're so close together. There's Lake Louise in the center of the picture. It's very steep and very high, but beautiful. Just a beautiful view as we go down. I'm not sure whether that's Mount Seymour. Not that familiar with all the mountains around there. We're still not down to the bottom. And we went on to Kelowna on our way to the coast to see Donna and Gordon Beck. And there are three, David and Kathy, and Alan is the youngest there. So they've been married 6 years now. That's our station wagon in the carport. We didn't have camping stuff yet. And a big jump to go and see Thelma and Clayton on their ranch and shake mill. Thelma in the doorway there. And we got them all to come outside for a picture. think that's Marty that, yeah, in Thelma's arms. I don't know where the other girls are. And then back to Discovery Bay, where Bob's folks have a home way up the hill overlooking the bay. It's between, well, it's south of Port Townsend. And then we're back up to British Columbia. This is Big Bear Park in Surrey with my mother. And this is a train ride. Well, this is the train. I think the kids went on it. In Stanley Park. Then back out to Surrey and visit with Doreen Evans and her children, and Marion and Leorne. I think we had just been at church. And Mother is going to come back down to San Diego with me. Mary's going to sell the house, and she's planning to move to Victoria. So this seemed like a good time to keep me company driving back to San Diego. And again, Bob had a trip back to San Diego by plane because of work and school. And this is in the Seattle World Fair complex. Kids could pretend that they're driving a big car. And we then went back to Bob's folks and took a ride up Hurricane Ridge right to the top. There was snow for the kids to play in, and Grandma, she got into the act too. And then on the way back to Discovery Bay, we stopped so the boys could get a bit of a fishing lesson at Pioneer Ranch, trout farm. And back home in San Diego, outside in our backyard, and Grandma reading to the boys. And there's still summer left. This is the Battle of Pacipicacho up at Cuyamaca, and the youth camp that Jerry supervised, planned and supervised, Pastor Jerry. I went up as camp nurse a couple of times. We're battling paintball. And I don't know where this pool was, right in the middle of these camp pictures. Whatever, wherever it was, the kids were having a lot of fun in it and cooling off. Very hot up there. Crazy things for entertainment. Pastor Jerry. I don't know what this was all about. Maybe winners and losers. Barry and Dale were not old enough to be actual participants, but they sure had a lot of fun watching and getting sprayed. All in good fun. And here are the camp cooks. I think that's Debbie Woodcock pushing the kids.